Hello, America. This is Call of Duty Goddess. Today is May the 7th, 2017. It looks like Obama's back. Yeah, it turns out Obama's pal, Bill Ayers, is in up to his eyeballs with this domestic terrorist outfit called Antifa. He's linked through his group Refuse Fascism. Ayers is infamous for the Weather Underground and domestic terror organization he co-founded with other degenerates and for bombing the Pentagon. What a guy. Refuse Fascism, a fascist organization that wishes to inhibit and deny the speech of conservatives, is partly funded by George Soros, aka Rothschild. I wanted to point that out because a lot of people, I don't think they realize that George Soros is pretty much Rothschild. No matter what you hear, George Soros is Rothschild's right-hand man. Anyway, back to the story. It has organizers like Bill Ayers, and it's targeting youth across the country with the intention of indoctrinating and brainwashing individuals politically. As we know, Ayers was associated with Obama and socialists and communists as well as violent terrorists. Now, as it turns out, Bill Ayers was directly linked to the Berkeley protests from the end of April. And you have to say they do take care of their own. After all, they put out tips to members on how to commit crimes and escape prosecution. They even have an inside track on the police there at Berkeley. Let's have a look at this.
This is insane. The police are literally just standing around, not doing anything. Look at them. There's a number of riot cops here. There's clashes and fights and people getting seriously hurt and injured. But these guys are just standing there. Why are they standing there, not doing anything? There's those guys, and there's people getting seriously hurt over there. Like, this is insane. This is nuts. It makes no sense at all. I guess they want this to happen. I guess this is their bigger plan of divide and conquer, or just letting the situation get out of hand. As we're gonna go over there.
Now, as we go over to the clashes, I just want to point out to you, number one, Janet Napolitano is president of UC Berkeley. She worked under Barack Hussein Obama as the head of the Department of Homeland Security until 2013. In 2013 is when she became the president of UC Berkeley. Right now, what she is doing is cleaning up and getting so much funding for UC Berkeley because of her actions. She is laughing right to the bank. Now, if you'd like to get in contact with her, please call 510-987-9200. You can also email her at president@ucop.edu. That's president@ucop.edu. Tell her what a piece of shit that she is. Let's get back to the clashes here.
Happening right now.
Now what we are witnessing is nothing but a bunch of controlled idiots that are being paid to do this. And if I were there, I would be beating the crap out of them. And to be honest with you, I would like to visit Janet Napolitano myself. So, basically what this is nothing short of a Marxist kind of soft coup takeover thing. It's actually subversion. But it's on a global scale, especially in the West. You see, the people that are in control of our world has to create havoc on a global scale in order to pull off this change in monetary policy to go off of the global petrodollar onto the, I believe it's going to be the Chinese yuan. Could be something else, but who knows? Now, what's going to go along with that is actually a change in power base. As an example, America has been the world power since after World War II of the military. We have the military might along with NATO. And Britain is the powerhouse of the monetary policy, okay? That's all going to change. It's going to change in the aspect of the British that are the powerhouse of the monetary policy. It's going to turn into China as being powerhouse of the monetary policy, and then it'll go from America being the powerhouse of the military might to Russia being the powerhouse of the military might. Therefore, the rest of the globe has to move a little bit more to the left to keep up, so to speak, with the global powers, which are both communists. Okay? So the world, in particular the West, has to be pushed over the edge into the communist sort of way of thinking. And we can't forget about the religion capital, which used to be Vatican City. It's now going to be Astana, Kazakhstan, which is predominantly Muslim. Anyway, C. Haggith gave me some great information. I want to thank you, dear, for it. And we'll watch a little bit of this. It's about pretty much what's going on in Louisiana today.
My position is, you're telling me that everything that you read is European. You act as if no one outside of the European race
gas mask
had
were
any
constructed
invention.
by the Scottish chemist John Stenhouse in 1854 and the physicist John Tyndall in 1870.
We have your history because that's the history that you gave us and told us that we had to learn, right? No, sir. No, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, because I want you to know. I want you to know that any and everything that you are originated in that one piece of land. Okay? But and I can say and I can say that and have that Mesopotamia to call you my brother.
Right. No,
and that's not a hateful thing.
Exactly. Look, there's no hate. Like, yeah, we might say some racist shit.
But the deal is, the thing is, if you're saying that it's not a hate thing, then why would you say racist and homophobic shit?
Because I can say that without really caring. Like, I'm kind of indifferent. Like, I don't. If someone calls me cracker or whatever, I'm not gonna be, oh my god, they hate so hateful. I'm just gonna be like, what?
Okay,
that's funny.
But you know why?
I'll laugh.
You know why? You know why? More than likely, no, not even sensitive. It's more than likely because you are not, or your people, we're only 150 years away from slavery. And we hadn't even gone 150 years outside of slavery, right?
How long is Africa into slavery?
But right now,
however, there's a difference in the way that Europeans did slavery.
Yeah, we bought the slaves from the Africans.
There's a difference in how.
Yeah, we paid for them. They just took them by force.
Oh no, and then you took them here and you raped them and you did everything else. But we're not even talking about that.
He didn't do that. He didn't do that.
I didn't do that.
Oh yeah, but your attitude is doing it now.
Well, look, yes, my attitude is raping black people. I'm enslaving right now. I'm a slave.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is.
Yes.
Yeah. But you are a part of the ignorance. And I came here, honestly speaking, objectively, and that's why I came to this young man the way that I did. But when people, like this guy does not help your cause, because we're having a dialogue, we're having a conversation, and then when people interject racism, then that's not a part of it.
Counter it. Y'all didn't invent the gas mask.
You're a part of the bullshit.
Now, at least there is some dialogue going on and no violence yet. So I'm monitoring a couple live streams here, and I'll leave the links for them and you can monitor them yourself. So basically, this is about a monument, Confederate monuments being taken down in the South. They're trying to change our history, which, starting with the Library of Alexandria, almost immediately after the Roman Catholic Church was started by Constantine, this has been happening for a very long time. Anyway, they're trying to change our history, and they're using racism as an excuse. And actually, the Confederate flag really, from my eyes, has nothing to do with racism. Keep in mind what this video is about, and it's basically about, as well as these protests, is trying to change America and the Western world into a more communist, socialist kind of world. This is Call of Duty Goddess signing off, and as always, I've got your 6.